Hey friends, it's Life Coach Rich coming to you to talk more about the 1-3-1 defense and how I've seen it run before and some suggestions related to how to break the 1-3-1. But basically, I've seen this run at a 12-year-old, kind of 14-year-old level. I've even seen high school. We've ran it at different times on varsity. And so because you have four people that are up here, this is an alignment where like 14-year-olds, it's a good defense because you have four people up here. You're overloading the top, and you can be real aggressive. As soon as they try to pass half court, well, then you're trying to trap on one side and deny all the passes and stuff. And so it can be tough on younger teams because they can't move the ball well. They're not as confident dribbling. Sometimes they're dribbling not looking up, so they're not looking at where they need to pass it to and stuff like that. So so the first point is I would always recommend, usually when somebody's bringing the ball up, then as you get closer to half court, this top defender and this top one are going to kind of come up and usually pressure the ball or try to trap as soon as you come across half court. That's especially true of 12U because you're not as strong. This is a very long pass for a 12-year-old to get from half court all the way over here without, with it. It's going to be a lob pass, and this guy can run over and try to get it. You definitely can't get from there to all the way over here. So that's why you see this worked a lot. So the first thing I would recommend is always come to this side before they cross. You need to reverse the ball to this side of the court. Why? Because you're sucking these people in. Closer you get, you're sucking these people in, and then just reverse the ball back over to this other person. So you have two people, bringing it up. Basically, if you're on this side, then you're going to reverse the ball quickly, and that makes these people out of position, okay? That makes these people out of position. This guy's going to be about right there. This guy's going to be up here. They're getting ready to trap you. You reverse the ball. Look at how open everything is now. Okay, so you reverse the ball this side. This guy goes ahead and comes across. You've got a straight shot down here. He can drive in, kick it over there. Or if he can drive in all the way to here, he can kick it to that side. So that's one thing. Also, the next thing is get the ball to the middle. Okay, this is, if you're going to continue right here, make sure that you put someone here. Okay, so you've got three guys right there, and then you can have two guys out here, or you can have one guy in and then one guy out, whatever. But make sure that your middle guy, if you're going to come up and they're going to try to trap you, he needs to flash over and be available for a pass right away past the double team. Once you get it past the double team, so he's flashing over, then you're turning and you're attacking the rim. If you have a person down at either a short corner or at the post, then this is usually a guard. Okay, if you have a 4-man right here or a 5-man, I'd probably put a 5-man right there. Then if you get it to him, a quick pass there, he can go in. That guard cannot stop him. Okay, so probably put a 4-man right here that's a little bit more comfortable with the ball, can dribble, doesn't have a problem attacking the rim or attacking past this guy right here. And then you're home free. You've got a 2-on-1 or 3-on-1. You can kick it out. He can reattack. And these guys are out of position. They're not. It's going to take a bit for them to come all the way back over here. So get the ball, reverse the ball. First idea. Second, get the ball to the middle. You have to get the ball to the middle. Even if you reverse the ball right here, and then this guy flashes over here, then throw it and then look at what you've got. This guy's out of position. Okay, maybe he's going to get sucked over a little bit, try to take that away, but you can easily hit that guy right here. All right, and then as long as he turns around and takes off, then boom, you got to kick out there. This guy is frozen because he can't leave this guy, because if he immediately starts running out here, then boom, you've got a layup. Okay, or you're going to freeze the guy by turning and attacking the rim, and it's a 2-on-1 situation. If he did get stopped right here and then this other guy ran back in time, okay, now you've got an easy kick out situation. So that's going to be key to trying to get past the 1-3-1. So that's the second thing. Get the ball, reverse the ball, get the ball to the middle. Whenever you're attacking, kick it out. Now, a thing that I've seen people do in attacking this, I've seen the defense do this, is when attacking it, is that as soon as we got it to the middle and we started down, I had a shooter over here, and there was a really good defender. This wing defender was a very fast, good defender. Okay, so by the time that we started coming down here, then he was already on a full sprint running down here. We got the ball, kicked it out, and then he was on ball. He was on ball right here to take away a shot. Okay, so what does that tell you? What does that tell you? So if that happens, these wings try to go and guard the corners. Then you need to make sure that your other shooters relocate. So this guy comes down here and this guy comes down here. And then their defense has to be very disciplined to take away all of the shots around the outside. But I'm not so worried about shots on the outside. Maybe you have weak shooters there. You're gonna do. We kick it here. This guy runs on down because this side's wide open. So then you do a one more pass right here, and then he's attacking the rim. Okay. Or it's just as soon as you get it, it's just a bounce pass through. This guy's curling, you bounce pass through, and then you're attacking the rim. If they stop you here, then you can kick it out to this side. Or you could drive in and then kick it out to this other wing. So definitely you've got kickouts all over the place, but you just have to get past this initial pressure up top. And that's what I said. That's what I usually see it at younger ages, being run at younger ages because they're less confident dribblers. Yeah, usually less confident dribblers. They're not as strong. I don't usually see varsity running it much. Every now and then we have run it and then come out of it and stuff. Once people start picking us apart, we usually didn't run it very high. We would just run it like right here and then have the free throw line extended, have the three, and then one down here. That was a runner all the way both sides, but they would camp somebody right here, and as soon as they got it to the middle, then they would either drive in or they would fake the drive in, pop it to this guy diving, and then a layup. And so we would switch to man-to-man or something else, 2-3 or something, to take, to have more people protecting the rim instead of a guard. Next thing, that's attacking the rim. So kick out, if you kick it out, like I said, if you attack the rim, you kick it back out the other side, then make sure you attack the rim again because you're making long closeouts, pump fake, and then drive back in, kick it back out, drive in. You're going to get open looks as long as you attack the rim. And then once you attack the rim, the other idea is hit the middle again, or hit the middle or opposite. So let's say I drove in, I kick it right here, this guy drove in, then you're going to kick it back out to the opposite wing or corner, or once you get here, you're always looking for somebody flashing. You're always looking for somebody flashing right here. So this 4-man or something is going to be flashing straight down the middle, hit him there, and then you've got an easy layup. Okay, because you're driving in, they have, defense usually has their back to you. This guy can flash in, or for example, if you're driving here, it's a good idea to have the opposite wing. If you can train your guys to have the opposite wing come in, a lot of times if you're driving corner, this is going to be wide open. They may be looking for this, but if you have this guy pop down and then the opposite, 45 coming in, a lot of times you're going to get a wide open layup right there. So why? Because everybody has their, especially on this side, everybody has their back watching the ball. They have their back to the defense watching the ball. So look to hit middle or opposite. Kick it out here, kick it out there, or he's coming in. Or if they're forgetting about the middle, then make sure you have a guy flashing down here hard to try to get something if they're driving. Same with if the wing drives. Okay, if the wing drives, then this other defender over here, these people on this side have their backs to this guy. If the wing drives, then have the corner flash to dive towards the basket. If the corner drives, have the wing flash towards the basket. So those are just good practices to try to teach you guys. Those are the main ways in which I would attack the 1-3-1. Again, with any kind of pressure defense, what does it make you do? It makes you want to speed up. So the guys don't need to be so fast that it speeds you up like it's sort of a press. And then all of a sudden you get just, you get traveling, you get people bobbling out of bounds or just chunking up shots. You really want to get good shots around the rim, okay? Because all these guys are out of position. So don't be in such a hurry that they're taking bad shots. You need to attack the rim and then attack it in such a way that you're getting good shots, layups right around. Don't settle for floaters right here. You don't against a 1-3-1. You don't have to settle for floaters. You can get layups. Okay, you can get layups right around the rim. So don't settle for floaters out here because most of the time it's going to be a guard running back and forth. And if it's a guard, make sure you have a big guy over here. All you got to do is get it to him. They don't even have to dribble, right? They don't even have to dribble. Get it to him. He pivots and then makes the shot, okay? So if they've got usually a fast guard there, so if you do try to dribble it around the basket, what that guard's going to try to do is strip the ball from you. So make sure you play smart, but that's the best way to try to attack that 1-3-1 defense.